So what is the big picture for environmental education? In other words, what is the vision of environmental education? If we strongly believe that environmental education should be part of our curriculum, then why are we saying that? The big picture is what we need to look at. Environmental education aims to create an environmentally literate citizenry, poised and motivated to take action on pressing environmental issues. So we want an educated citizenship, we want individuals, we want citizens in all countries of the world to understand environment. Why? We need to look at it in terms of educating the young people and what we've done to it and how we are going to be able to fix it. And then take action on pressing issues. There may be 20 issues currently that you might want to look at. You can't look at all 20 at the same time. What 2 issues or 3 issues from these 20 do you think are pressing, absolutely essential, need to be looked at now? Those issues you begin looking at. And as you look at these, you can then build and go to the 4th and 5th and the other issues. But if you try to address all the multiple issues at the same time, it's probably not going to work. So what are some of these pressing issues? Climate change is one of them. We see that. Climate change is the result of providing inappropriate access to water facilities, for cutting down trees, for promoting deforestation. All this has led to what we would call climate change. The ozone depletion is another. So you see all these multiple factors that affect one and the same issue. You need to look at all the different factors and see what you can do about deforestation, what you can do about the ozone layer depletion, and then together you'll be able to address and find solutions. Habitat conservation. As we deforest our lands to make room for more farming, more housing facilities, more roads and infrastructure, habitat is lost to animals. Where are they going to go? And as animal species begin to decline, become endangered, become extinct, some chain in the food web is affected. And with those effects, the environment will not be able to survive. And so, what do you do with issues like this? Then, of course, there is water scarcity. With all the heat and all that being generated, the scarcity of water is another pressing issue, especially clean drinking water. Water for bathing and all that is different, but what about water for drinking? There are lots of communities around the world today that don't even have clean drinking water, and many of those exist in Pakistan. So what are we doing to provide our population, our people, with clean drinking water? So these pressing issues will need to be addressed one at a time, but in a timely manner. It is already late. We should have started looking at these issues long time ago, but as they say, better late than never. It's good to start and move on and see where we can end up. Environmental education is about engaging students, community members, policymakers, the young and the old. In other words, getting different groups of people together. Students, teachers from the education background, policymakers, the common man, the citizenship of a nation or country. You need to bring them together, and environmental education is about empowerment. Empowering people to do the right things, skill development, develop skills. After all, if we want our people to recycle, reuse and all that, we have to teach them those skills, and providing opportunities for action. And in any society, any community, there are plenty of opportunities for action for young people, and our students should be allowed to go and take the action. As its best, environmental education represents hope and change. So there is hope, there is change. Things may look bleak right now, may look dark right now, but hope is there. It is a strategy by which people can make proactive, informed decisions. In other words, instead of waiting for a tsunami or a drought or a flood to happen and then react to it, why not think about it in advance and be proactive and prevent it, or at least minimize the harm and danger that these things bring? It also is about economic and social integrity, the foundations of sustainability. This planet Earth is for everyone. It's not just for a select few. And so, social integrity is important. I cannot be only thinking of myself. I can't be selfish. I have to think of everyone around me as well. With its emphasis on instilling these values to guide our individual and communal actions, environmental education allows everyone to work toward a better quality of life. So what is the bottom line? What does all this boil down to? The bottom line is the quality of life for the future generations. And that's our young people today. So what kind of a quality of life do you want? What kind of sustainability do you want? What kind of environment do you want? If that's what you want, you will have to do something today for a better tomorrow for yourselves.